Why is why is he arched like that? Hey y'all, it's Aroni, and I'm gonna try something new in this video. It's not gonna only be my review, but also my reaction, but like not my full reaction because like technical difficulties, I couldn't get my full reaction done. But like, yeah. Let me know if you like this format better than the last, or should I just do my full reaction? I'm gonna try to do my full reaction for like Heart Fixer, because that's gonna be a crazy episode. So yeah. But I'm just gonna let you know now, this video will not be professional whatsoever. I have some thoughts about this episode, and like, disclaimer, they're not good thoughts. Like, this episode pissed me the freak off. I might be the only one too, because I just watched the episode. I know, very late, but I just watched the episode, so I haven't seen other people's reaction, stuff like that, to this episode. So I don't know what like the people's thoughts is about this episode. But for me, this episode pissed me the freak off. But let's just get into it. All right, y'all, low-key scared, but yeah, I have literally no predictions on what the frick could go on this episode, except for that Emily's getting akumatized, and apparently some fiance shot going on, because that's what I heard online. I tried to avoid spoilers, but that's all I heard. Anyways, guys, I'm scared, but yeah. So the episode starts off with Adrian in therapy, which, like, actually finally he needed therapy since season 1. Like, come on. But I'm happy for him. And he's like in therapy telling the therapist about how his father used to be, and how the dots aren't clicking on how he went from an evil, abusive man to a heroic man in the span of, I don't even know, you know? And then after that, the therapist suggests that he goes and fill up that missing piece, and he has the idea to go like interview people that knew his dad. Y'all, Adrian is actually figuring things out. It is low-key scary, because if he figures this out by himself, ooh, girl, this is, oh, okay. And he tells Nino about this idea. He tells Marinette. Marinette's obviously freaking out because, like, she doesn't want him to figure out the truth, which actually pissed me off. I'll go more into that, like, when we go through each interview. But, like, that really pissed me off. She, in general, in this episode, pissed me off. But anyways, yeah. And then Adrian says, like, that he's gonna interview Natalie. I think it's either he said that he's going to interview Natalie, or Marinette suggests that. I don't remember. But yeah. And then they interview Natalie. Well, before they do that, Marinette complains to Natalie how she can't tell the truth, because then Adrian would know. And that's not good, right? Why is why is he arched like that? Anyways, I love when they do this, because I love the art style. Whoever is the artist, give me your art style. This is so good. Anyways, why is he arched like that? Oh my god, why is he arched like that? Why did they put him in that pose? Oh my goodness. Gabriel, and your sassy self will be missed, because what is this? Oh my god. You know what, Slag Queen, get into it.
Kind and doting daddykins. You see, Adrian, one could have thought that being
Daddykins? Chloe? Chloe? That's Chloe's line right there. Chloe making a comeback, 2026, new episode. Go guys, go check out that video I posted the beginning of the year about if Chloe deserves an episode. I really talk about like how her episode should go for real. Go check that out. Shameless plug, guys. Shameless plug. Anyways, oh my gosh, look at this art style for real. Look at this. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I have to pay attention to this episode.
defeated, be a dear and make sure that he never finds out that I was the big baddie and that he only remembers me as the best great dad ever. Lucky for him, Marinette is Ladybug, so she figured everything out and came up.
Marinette, now, why would you actually listen to him? Like, genuinely, what did you have to lose? Yes, Adrian would be sad, he would be grieving, and da-da-da-da. But after that, what did you have to lose? What? Like, lying to the whole world about this gives you more risk, puts you more at risk than telling the whole world the truth. The truth. Putting yourself in more danger for no reason. And then Natalie says, oh, I'll just say things about his father that's good. Because apparently Gabriel had a good side of him, which I don't believe, but you know. And then Natalie gives her whole interview about, like, the before, like, Gabriel's whole evil thing.
Anything.
Natalie, girl, don't piss me off. And why are we trying to frame his father as if, I understand, like, the lie and stuff, but we can't just ignore that what we actually saw. You know what I mean? Like, Natalie, you know for damn fact that Gabriel barely cared about Adrian, which is so crazy. And Marinette, you know for a damn fact. So, like, stop trying to deny it. And Adrian still doesn't feel fulfilled. He still doesn't feel like he knows much about his father for that switch to even occur. So he says he's going to interview Madame 𝒂𝒂𝒏 because he also knows his father. So, yeah. So Marinette makes up a excuse and she transforms to Ladybug and Lady Cosmobug. My bad, guys. She turns into Cosmobug, goes to Madame 𝒂𝒂𝒏's home, and like says, "Oh, you better not tell him the truth," you know. And then when the interview is going on with Adrian, you know, and Madame 𝒂𝒂𝒏, Marinette keeps interrupting it, and like she's trying to rush through it, and that like pissed me off because Marinette, like, oh girl, don't make me kick you off. Like, if I was Adrian's so much better than me, because even though Marinette is like my partner, oh girl, I'm trying to figure something out, and you just keep interrupting things. And Adrian wasn't even mad at it. He had a smile on his face and everything. It's so crazy. I could never personally. Marinette would have pissed me off in the first interview. But, you know, after that interview, Adrian still doesn't feel fulfilled about, like, what Madame 𝒂𝒂𝒏 tells him. So he says, I'm just going to go interview Amélie, his mom's sister, because she also knew his dad. And she's apparently in Paris looking to move in to Paris. Then Marinette goes to Amélie telling her, oh, you can't tell Adrian the truth, which I'm kind of confused. Does that mean Amélie knows that Marinette's Ladybug? Or, like, I don't know, because, I don't know. Y'all, let me know. But, yeah, Marinette tells Amélie that you can't tell Adrian the truth, just tell him the good parts of Gabriel. And Amy's like, what good parts? And girl, yes, stand on business, because what good parts was about him? And she's like, I'm not gonna lie to my nephew, but Marinette like begs her to like just tell good parts about him. And when the actual interview is going on, Marinette keeps interrupting Amélie because Amélie is not here to tell the good parts because there is no good parts. So she keeps like actually telling like how bad he was, but Marinette keeps like phrasing it to a way where it sounds good. And like if you look at Adrian in that scene, he's just smiling his way out like he doesn't know anything. Oh my gosh, what a sweet poor soul. I wish he like got more this episode, but yeah. And so Amélie's like pissed off, you know, like she's pissed that people have to keep lying and stuff like that, which I would be too, because Marinette, who are you? But you know, oh, I might go through this whole review hating on Marinette. Guys, I don't hate Marinette. I love Marinette. She's one of my favorites. But when it comes to her lying to Adrian, which is my favorite, I start getting pissed off at her. But yeah, I don't hate Marinette. I love her. Okay? So don't come. This is not the place to come and hate on Marinette unless you're talking about her lying to Adrian. Okay? I love Marinette. I don't need any of that other hate. Thank you. But after that, Marinette cuts the interview short, talking about some phone died or whatever, even though it didn't. And Adrian's fine with it, right? They rush out. Amelie's like pissed off, and she gets akumatized because rightfully so. And when they're at Adrian's house, Adrian still isn't fulfilled. He still doesn't think he knows enough about his dad. So he's like running out of ideas. Like he's not running out of ideas. He says there's only one last person for me to interview, and it's Ladybug. And he says he's like, how am I supposed to contact Ladybug? And they know that is carrot paste, so he says, oh, I'll just call Ladybug for you. And we know that Marinette's Ladybug, and she doesn't want to do that, so she calls up Alia and tells her to like make an illusion of Ladybug to tell Adrian like something good about his father. Alia, rightfully so, is like, what? I'm not going to lie to Adrian. Why can't you do it yourself? And I'll just send like a Marinette illusion. Marinette comes up with an excuse or whatever, and Alia just agrees at the end, even though I'm on Alia's side. Like, I shouldn't even be involved with this, but then after that, the illusion of Ladybug tells Adrian like some lie that his father is actually a great guy, and the last thing he told her was that he loved you, which was an absolute lie, and I don't know why they keep trying to convince Adrian that his father loved him and cared for him. But anyways, after that, they spot Amelie, like a akumatized version. So like obviously the fake Ladybug has to go, and Nino has to go, and then Marinette makes up an excuse to go. So they all go, and when Adrian's by himself, he obviously transforms to Cat Noir and goes to fight the battle. And then the akumatization battle happened, and they figured out that her akumatized object was her staff. And so after that, they make like Nino makes a shelter over Cat Noir, and Alia makes lots of illusions, and then Cat Noir like destroys her thing. But when the butterfly flies away, she's still like technically he's in the circle orb thing that makes people go crazy. So Cat Noir turns crazy and he starts doing some Chat Blanc stuff. And guys, Chat Blanc is my favorite villain. And that, like, they keep giving us hints that Chat Blanc is coming back. And I can't wait. Chat Blanc in the new animation, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for that. I can't wait. But it was super cool. And then after that, we cut to a scene with Marinette and Adrian re-listening to the tape with Ladybug telling Adrian about his father. And obviously, Marinette looks really guilty. And then after that, we cut to a scene with Marinette at her house. Because Adrian asked Marinette to make a portrait of his father. And she's at her house, like, with a blank sheet of paper and a pencil. But she hasn't started it because obviously she feels so guilty for lying to him. And Tiki, this episode, she sounds like such a robot. She sounds like at the end, she's like, oh, now you can live a happy life with Adrian. He's happy with his father. But she says it in such like a robotic tone. Like, because we know Tiki knows everything and she knows the future and everything. She knows like what's going to happen. So I feel like she's just like trying not to meddle around with stuff, which is so crazy because I miss sassy Tiki. I miss Tiki that would scold Marinette over things that she did wrong. But yeah. And for the cutscene, here's where I get mad. Because for the cutscene, it was Amelie and Felix. First of all, Felix, why weren't you there in the battle? That was your mom that got akumatized. But whatever. And second of all, Amelie says, oh, yeah, the truth will reveal itself soon. Adrian will need his family here once it gets revealed. Amelie, why don't you tell him yourself? Like, no, not even you, Emily. Felix, why don't you tell your cousin? Because you have shown clear signs that you barely care about what Ladybug has to say. You literally stole all the miraculouses just to get the Peacock Miraculous. I understand the reasoning behind it for your safety and all that, but you did that behind Ladybug's back. So, if you could do that for your own safety, and you've shown that you love your family more than you love other rules, can you please tell Adrian, 1, that he's a senti, because that is for his own safety, and 2, that his father was monarch. Please, Felix. Like, I know that old you would have told him in like a GIF. Actually, not even, because old you knew that Adrian was a senti. You figured that out, and you still didn't tell Adrian. Like, what is up with y'all and not telling? At least tell him he's a senti. At least. Like, oh my gosh. Y'all are so annoying. And then, Amelie, you are an adult. You are letting a 14-year-old girl control on who you say, what you do, and who you tell people. What are you doing? What are you doing? Go tell Adrian the truth. You are a fully grown adult. Go tell Adrian the truth. Please. Like, what? But yeah, that's how the episode ended. I liked the episode, but like it pissed me off a lot. But not even the episode itself, it's just characters, you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my reaction/review to this episode. I know I'm posting this mad late. This episode has dropped so long ago. But you know, I still hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to drink water. Remember that you're loved by me. And see you in the next one. Bye!